y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. It's Friday. Come on in, sit right on down. Come on in, sit right on down. Shout out to Christopher for the $3 cash app. Say for the I'm gonna have to go ahead on and look that up when I put it up on the computer, but I appreciate that cash app. Thank you. Early. That's what we got to talk about. It's STD Friday, y'all. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Remember, subscribe. Y'all tell somebody about the player. Y'all, I am running so far behind right now. That's why I'm looking around. I'm trying to get some things together. I thought I had this up, but that's not how things work out here in these streets. Chicago is in the building. What it do? Say, look at them babies. Y'all pay attention to them beautiful babies behind me right there. Charlotte, North Carolina is in the house. What's happening? The 334 to Monkey Town is up in this thing. What it do? North Carolina's in the house. California's up in the building. Say, happy STD Friday. Y'all come on in. Good morning, chat. Say, Chi-Town is in the church, Willie. Say, syphilis STD Friday. Texas is around here. Thumbs up. That's what's up. New Jersey's in the building. Say, the 732 pimping. What's happening? Say, I'm glad you got the stories I sent you. I sure enough do got them. I appreciate that right there. The 505 is up in here. What's up for instructions on this STD Friday? Say the D is in the building. Say the 404 Atlanta, Georgia's in the house. Man. Ooh, give yourselves a pat on the back because we done all made it around here to STD Friday. We live to see a whole nother week, a whole nother day, so we can enjoy our lives. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Tyler, Texas is up in here for STD Friday. Keep it coming. Y'all, we got a minute left. Y'all help the player. Come on. We need to be over 100 by 07. We're not trying to hit 08 and not be over 100 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Show your support. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, hey, chat, happy STD Friday. Say, love you when I love you back. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Dog it. We got a few things to go over. It's some things that may be disturbing for people out here in these streets, and a lot of things you may not want to hear, but that's why you're around here, because you're going to listen to them anyway. It's just life. Shout out to Tony for being a member for 16 months. Say, I sent you something on IG. I got to see what that there is in just a smidget, because I am so... Oh, boy, y'all. This is what happens when you be trying to do too much at one time. Out here, we supposed to do one thing at a time. Also, with a little bit of multitasking, it's like we don't want to go overboard with the things that we're trying to do, trying to get too much done. We got to take it easy. I've been telling myself that for a very, very, very long time. I gotta stop doing so much at one time. But I'm hard-headed. I'm a little childish every now and then, you know what I'm saying, to where I just follow my own understanding, do something wrong. Say, hey, Sugar, the 912 Savannah's in the house. Chi-Town is in the building. Oakland, California's up in this thing. You say, Willie, they knocking off 200 for the rent due. Oh, they knocking off 200 for the rent due to my AC still not being fixed. Now, Now that's a good thing because you get to save a little bit. You get to save a little bit. They is trying to stop you from being real irate and real and like going public. Don't go public on them people just yet. Give them people a chance. I do understand though. I do understand. I cannot be like in that heat for a long time, especially if I done been outside working and inside my house is uncomfortable. Oh my God, I just be wanting to die. I promise you, man. Just take everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, enough is enough. You get tired of playing around here in these street with people. But that could be a good thing because a lot of people, they won't even give you a discount. Oh, they won't take nothing off, and they gonna take they little time to get around there to you because, you know, like they be trying to say, they got other things going on out here in these streets. Saying ST damn Friday, what it do. Chicago is up in this thing. Man. Whew. Let's see where we want to start. We got a lot going on, y'all. We got we can start off with a good mama. I believe I owe it to the people to start off with a good mama. Because no matter what's going to happen, we're going to always have us a good mama out here in these streets. Let me go on and grab it. Bam. It's 20. Oh. Yeah, this.
All right, our other top.
This will be considered a beautiful story. Maybe not to all, but to some it may be a beautiful story because one thing about it, I'm just going to keep saying it. Children is best left with their mamas, regardless. But one thing that I am gonna need for you good mamas to know, understand, at least get educated on. There is a time frame. There's a time frame for doing certain things as a mama dealing with children. There's a certain time frame, and we keep trying to give y'all the time frame. But you know, look here on the screen. I'm finna put it up on the screen real quick. We have a good mother. Notice I said a good mother. Say, Willie, you sound like you tired. Hey, I'm tired of the motherfucker. Listen. When things don't go as planned, because I be trying to do time management. I try to do time management a lot. You know what I'm saying? And when things, they just don't fall into place, and then I'm rushing and I'm moving around, and it just don't work out sometimes. But I end up getting all the work done. It just be pushing me too much, you know. Be moving me too fast. And I don't need to be moved like that. I got to slow it down. I really do got to slow it down. But I'm trying to pucker up. Because I'm happy to be here. We got a 20-year-old mother who done dropped them children off.
All right, our other top story, the investigation into 2 infants left alone by some dumpsters at Lamphere High School. We told you about the discovery last night at 11 o'clock, but by noon today, police had identified the parents of those children who are just 2 years old and just 4 weeks old.
Say, Willie, what is time? Good question.
Megan Woods has been on the story since the very beginning for us. So, Megan, what is the latest here?
Well, Christy, police are still saying this is an ongoing investigation, and they now have a 20-year-old in custody and charged in connection to this case. And like you mentioned, we now know the ages of those children, a 4-week-old and a 2-year-old. On Saturday afternoon, around 1, an official driving school instructor stopping at Lamphere High School in Madison Heights for a bathroom break stumbled upon the children hidden behind the wall near a back entrance of the school.
When I came over here, I'm listening, I'm like, it's like a weird noise, like 2 cats fighting. I'm like, something's wrong. And so I started making loud noises, kind of scare them off. And I'm like, that's not cats. I'm like, that sounds like a baby. So as I walked over, I looked over here, and I didn't see nothing. And so I walked over where I heard the noise from over in the corner, and then around behind that wall is where the 2 infants were at.
He called 911 and police and fire arrived on scene, and the 2 young children were taken to the hospital and are in stable condition. One of the children, a 4-week-old, was in a car seat with a cover. The other child is 2 years old.
So it's a 2-year-old and a 4-week-old. So you mean to tell me that this good mama decided to produce a whole nother child knowing that she didn't even much want the first child? But that's what a good mama would do. a good mama will keep doing the things that she knows she don't like. She knows she don't like. She will repeat, rinse, wash, repeat, rinse, wash, something like that. But go ahead.
Police are investigating, but say they did identify the parents of the children.
They keep saying parents. They keep saying parents.
A 20-year-old woman was taken into custody. Court records show she was arraigned on Tuesday and is facing 2 counts of abandonment and 2 counts of second-degree child abuse.
Notice what I just said that they just said.
On Tuesday and is facing 2 counts of abandonment. Identify the parents of the children. Police are investigating, but say they did identify the parents of the children.
They did identify the parents. Parents is plural. Parents is plural, but they only speaking on one parent. But maybe they did find the parents, but they just gonna charge this good mama because a good mama, I guess, has been identified as the one placing the churn around there. All right, cool.
A 20-year-old woman was taken into custody. Court records show she was arraigned on Tuesday and is facing 2 counts of abandonment and 2 counts of second-degree child abuse.
So just yesterday, the day before yesterday, we had an 18-year-old who reached out to a hitman to knock her 2-year-old, to knock her 3-year-old son off, because he be tripping. This one here is 20 and gonna drop a 4-week and a 2-year-old. How do you leave a 2-year-old behind a dumpster? And how do the 2-year-old stay behind the dumpster? Shout out to all us good parents out here. We all know what it is to have a 2-year-old, don't it? You mean to tell me, and here, and you a mama. Now tell me, could y'all have left y'all 2-year-old behind the dumpster and the 2-year-old stay there? Now, the only way to get around the 2-year-old staying there is if the 2-year-old was asleep. Now, I'm going to get a 2-year-old a pass if the 2-year-old sleep. I know, Willie, who is these people? I don't know y'all people while I'm working. Willie, you blaming the victim. If the child was woke, I'm blaming the victim. If the child was woke, I'm placing some blame on the 2-year-old because I do not know a 2-year-old who will stay out behind a dumpster and watch mama go head on. I don't understand. Yeah. Willie, they just kids. Listen, we did say 2, right? 2-year-olds know how to use microwaves on the Frigidaires, climb up in refrigerator, climb up on the freezer to climb up on the refrigerator to get into the freezer. They know how to make noodles and all type of stuff right there, but I can't say that it may be, we might have to put just a little bit blame on the 2-year-old. I can't say that, even though some people may be thinking it. Come on now.
She is still in custody and is due back in court next week. Now, Michigan does have the safe delivery laws, but that is for children born within 3 days. And so we take a closer look at...
I did not know that. Did she say Missouri? Somebody got a 3-day law.
Still in custody and is due back in court next week. Now, Michigan does have the safe delivery laws, but...
Michigan, safe delivery law. I've never heard of it like that right there. The only thing that we know is the safe haven law around here in these streets, and you have up until, I think it's 30 days to make a decision if you want to put your baby in a box or something like that right there. Put your baby inside the wall and close everything. Drop your baby off at the hospital or fire department and or police station. You got up until 30. Now, at 31 days, you might get charged with the same thing that you want to do the day before. Don't even worry about it, though. The 281 H-Town is in the building.
That is for children born within 3 days.
Michigan ain't playing with y'all. They only giving you 3 days. Bitch, you got three whole days to think about it. Here, no. You actually got 2 whole days to think about it. And on the 3rd day, if by the time we close and you ain't had done drop that baby off, the one that you love, the one that you produce, the one that you decide to have outside and bring outside your monkey into this world, 24 hours on the 3rd day. If you let the 4th day come. we know something.
And so we take a closer look at that law and the numbers that they're seeing across the state. Coming up live at 5. Reporting live in Madison Heights, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Also, later on, they're going to look at the numbers, the amount of these good mamas who be using the Safe Mission law. I don't even remember what the law is. We are going to continue to call it the Safe Haven law because I don't know all of these other terms and stuff like that. They're going to look at the numbers to see how many of you babies out here is deciding to get peed in and deciding to produce the children and then deciding within 3 days going on, nah, I don't want this outfit, so I'm finna go ahead on and drop it on right now. I don't like them shoes. Let me go on, drop it off over there. Yeah. And y'all got the right to do that. Do y'all understand that that's a whole right? That's a whole right. But if I don't want to take care of the little ugly motherfucker, if I don't want to financially support and or have anything to do with this baby I told you that I didn't want, I'm the problem. You can make a decision in Michigan for 3 days, and pretty much every other state, you got 30 days to make a decision. Even though you could have made a decision when you found out you was pregnant, and when you decided to keep it, you had a whole 9 months to still make a decision on what you're going to do. And we're giving you an extra 3 days in Michigan, and in other states, we're giving you an extra 30 to continue to think about this shit. If I don't want that baby and want to have nothing to do with that baby, I go to court. I can go to court and the community will look at me as the worst person on the planet. Watch this. A man can sit back and say, okay, I don't want the baby. I don't want nothing to do with the baby. And he will be labeled as a baby, as a deadbeat daddy. And if all of this goes down within 30 days, while she's arguing in the community for you to come around here and take care of the baby that you didn't want, you know what I'm saying? She can then on the 29th day go drop that baby off and won't nobody call her a deadbeat mammy. Not now person will call her a deadbeat mammy. They'll say she did what was best for her and her children. That's why a lot of people like they get in their feelings or something. They be feeling some kind of way. They be feeling some kind of way, you know. With these children dying, oh my God, I can't believe it. The children is dead. Yeah. A lot of them leaving because of their mama. Abandonment typically comes from the mother. Child neglect typically comes from the mother. Typically comes from a woman. It does. Women have children more than men. Women have children around them more than men do. Yep. But if I don't want to deal with this little, I'm the problem. They can remove a child from the planet. They can bring a child in and remove the child from the planet. They will not get as much backlash as a dude that does not want the child. I'm telling you something that I know. I've been watching it too long. We got to move it right along. I don't even want to hold you. It's Friday. This is supposed to be a upward spirit day. You know, we supposed to be up in our spirits, stuff like that right there. But I just got to call it out, and that's what we're going to do around here. Moving right along, let's go around to New Jersey. New Jersey. Shout out to everybody who may have a child with special needs. special needs and disabilities and things of that nature right there. Sometimes when our children pass, we have nothing to do with the child passing, like we wasn't there. We wasn't there. So we could not protect our child. We could not save our child. And that hurts. That really, really do hurt. A lot of parents, when something happens to their child and there was nothing that they could do. Because parents believe that, well, we believe that we are supposed to be our children's protector. And the crazy thing is, we have that thought process, but we still send our children outside with other people. I think the masses do that right there just for the simple fact the masses don't homeschool. So the masses of us is sending our children out there knowing that we can't protect them if they're not in, if we can't see them. So we send them out there. I've said oftentimes that as of 2023 here, I think I said it in 2022 and 2021 and 2020, if you is producing a child, you was past selfish. If you was bringing the child to this planet, you was past selfish. I know. People tell me, but it is innate for a woman to want a child. But do y'all know how many women just don't want a child? So I don't know if it's really innate like that, or they're just raised to want a child. I didn't say that they can't have a child. I'm saying the want to have a child. Baby fever, that's what a whole bunch of chicks be getting, like this baby fever thing, and then they just decide to go on and produce a child. Regardless of situations, they just decide to produce children. And I've often said that here, for one, we don't know nutrition. Like, we don't know health and stuff like that. A lot of us is grown and we still don't understand money. You know. We don't know what's going on with the system, the government, the things that is being released in the air, the things that's being put into the water and all this stuff here, the vaccinations and all of that stuff right there. We don't know these type of things before we even produce children. We know that life is hard and we still produce children. That got to be the wrongest. Is that a word? The wrongest decision we could ever make. Or should I say that women can make. This is the wrongest decision. Knowing we see it every day. We may have tears for somebody else going through a little something. Every single day. Our heart aches. Our heart aches by watching other people go through tragedies and what's going on with, let's say, the FDA or something, and what they is allowing to be in the food, and, you know, the Johnson & Johnson stuff, the baby lotion and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? These type of things is allowed. And even though we know that these things is allowed, Johnson & Johnson still got almost the best smelling baby lotion out here in these doggone streets. I'm just trying to taste something I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The worst decision. So I can't say the worstest. Damn it, I done forgot the word I was asking y'all about. Now, see? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say, yeah, Willie, in the upscale community, we don't pretend to care. That's what's up. Shout out to Chris for the $5 cash app. Say $1 million worth of game. Gilly's son had died. Yep. I saw a little post on that right there yesterday. I'm going to have to look into it before the night show. I may speak on it. Depends on how much information is out there. Yeah. The worstest. We're making the worstest decisions out here. And this is why I say that women is so selfish. I know. You get into relationships with these babies and you think that they all for you. They are so selfish, even without kids. Very selfish. So selfish, very selfish, and they make the worst decisions on the planet. Not all. And the reason I say that they make the worst decision on the planet because they keep bringing in children. And in my mind, that's damn near the worst decision on the planet, knowing what goes on Earth. Something really got to be wrong with us. Some really got to be wrong with us because there are some men that actually want to have children too, and it's like, do y'all not see what's going on out here? Do y'all really not pay attention to what's going on out here? Yep. Rapper superstar Pride. Yep. I talked about Buddy last night. Out here popping people with his fancy haircut. Yeah. He shot the barber. Yeah. But anyway, we have a situation that happened in New Jersey. Speaking of parents, that happened in New Jersey. That happened on a school bus. Parents. Now, these is plural. Parents. This child has a mother and a father. A 6-year-old child in a wheelchair died on a school bus in New Jersey. Let's see how the child died on the school bus in New Jersey.
She wanted to stay strong, but emotion overtook Namja Nash Williams when she learned how her little girl lost her life in the back of a school bus. 6-year-old Faja strapped in her wheelchair, the harness growing tighter across her little body as the aide, who should have been watching her, sat up front, completely unaware that Faja was suffocating.
The aide should have been watching her as she sat up front. The aide, because there's bus drivers and there's bus aides. The aides got the headphones on and shit. All right, go ahead.
They need to be properly trained and equipped. Obviously, she wasn't. If she's sitting on the bus with disabled kids and she's on a cell phone on the head with headphones on the head, listening to doing whatever she was doing while my daughter back there fighting.
The bus is owned by Montauk Transit here in Somerset. Prosecutors say the aide, 27-year-old Amanda Davila of New Brunswick, had on ear pods and was on her cell phone for at least part of the 15-minute ride to the Claremont School in Somerset, where little Faja went 4 days a week to an extended summer program. She'd only started here July 5th with a new driver and a new aide, and by the time the bus arrived, she was unresponsive.
She didn't have oxygen. Her brain for almost 40 minutes. Do you understand the image that we got in our head of our daughter the last time we seen her? What we had to go through? Faja
was born with a rare chromosome disorder called Emmanuel syndrome. Unable to speak or walk, she was the joy of her family's life.
And she was the sweetest kid you'll ever meet. She had the sweetest little laugh, her little dimples. And she just endured so much throughout her little 6 years of being on this earth. She had multiple surgeries. She didn't deserve this. She did not deserve this. To be taken away from us in such a way that had nothing to do with her condition.
The bus was a small handicap-equipped vehicle like this one, and Faja's mother says she watched as she went into the back.
She's nonverbal, so she doesn't make words. She makes sounds. She coos. You know, she has the happy screams. She makes sounds. She has a voice.
If you hear anything, you will look. So these people are not even looking, not hearing, not paying attention, not turning around. This is what's bothering me.
So she was on the bus for 15 minutes, but without oxygen for 40 minutes. Now, I think when he said that, I think he just misspoke. I don't know where he got the 40 minutes from, but I do think he just misspoke because of this is a tragic situation. It's a tragic situation. We may get our words wrong. Like Carly. Go ahead.
This will never, ever happen again if I have any say-so.
Ironically, she works for a company that provides non-emergency medical transportation for people. Her job to make sure things like this don't happen.
I do these things to make sure that this doesn't happen. And it happens to my baby.
and back it up just a little bit, cause
She wanted to stay strong, but emotion overtook Namja Nash Williams when she learned how her little girl lost her life in the back of a school bus.
Is crying, does crying means that you're not strong? Because a lot of times when people is crying in situations like this and or at funerals and things like that, we typically tell people, like, it's going to be all right, chill, like, you know, hold it together, keep it together. Does crying mean that you not strong, though? Do y'all see where we add these little words in, and, you know, we just run with it without asking questions? Crying, she tried to stay strong, but emotions took up. So to be emotional is not being strong, according to how we say be strong and, like, don't cry. Which is strange to me that we even care about being strong when it's something this traumatic happening. You know, the expectation should be you crying, you bawling out, you emotional. It should be, because a whole bunch of times where we be showing these beautiful mamas, they have no emotions. That's why I think the problem is, oh, they being strong because they not crying. Got it.
She wanted to stay strong, but emotion overtook Namja Nash Williams when she learned how her little girl lost her life in the back of a school bus.
Shout out to Carlos for the $10 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
6-year-old Faja strapped in her wheelchair, the harness growing tighter across her little body as the aide, who should have been watching her, sat up front, completely unaware that Faja was suffocating.
Completely unaware. I have been telling people, especially kids though, with your headphones on, with your Apple iPads in, don't ever have both of them in your ear. Don't ever, like this right here. I got headphones on now, right? I never completely cover both of my ears because I need to hear. I never cover both my ears. Like, listen. I can't even be listening to what it is. Because I like surround sound, I also have the headphones surround sound so it don't be so loud to where other people, they can't hear what they want to hear, and I still won't put them all the way over my ears because me as a player, I still got to hear what's going on in case it's time for me to grab that thing and call for backup. You know what I'm saying? I dump on me some people and call for backup. See, I got to be on point. You all got to stop covering y'all ears and listen, ladies. This is a real big problem with y'all. How many of y'all is out in Walmart, the malls, the outlets, and things like that? Just watch the females, especially the females with the iPhones. Watch the females with the iPhones. They have the goddamn earbuds inside their ear. And they're in their phone. They're not paying attention. They're not watching 12 3 6 79, and that's why things be happening to y'all way more than it happened to males. You don't pay attention. You really, really don't. Now, this bus aide sitting on the doggone bus in her phone with earpads in. Now, we really ain't tripping about being in her phone because, come on now, it's 2023. This is what we do. We expect for you to be in your phone like that. But if you can't hear what's going on with the kids that you is supposed to be watching, that's a yo bad thing right there. And you need to be held accountable. Say, Willie, they're not telling her to be strong about the crying. They're telling her to be strong so she doesn't blame herself for not being able to do anything. Is that why they saying don't be like, oh, all right. Well, maybe. That's a possibility then. All right. Because, like I said earlier, we will blame ourselves. We will blame ourselves for not being able to protect our child. And I would just kind of think, regardless of whether people tell you to be strong or not, you're still going to have that, oh my God, if I was there, you know, until you can get over it, you know. Some people get over it. Some people, they do not get over it. Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash app. You say, how long you think before they realize that she gone? That's a good question now. That's a good question.
They need to be properly trained and equipped. Obviously, she wasn't. If she's sitting on the bus with disabled kids and she's on a cell phone on the head with headphones on the head, listening to doing whatever she was doing while my daughter back there fighting.
The bus is owned by Montauk Transit here in Somerset. Prosecutors say the aide, 27-year-old Amanda Davila of New Brunswick, had on ear pods and was on her cell phone for at least part of the 15-minute ride to the Claremont School in Somerset.
Part of the 15-minute ride. It was a 15-minute ride, but the daddy gonna say 40. All right. Shout out to LeVars for the $1 cash out. You say, Mom is a slim thick. Say she can get it. Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
Well, little Faja went 4 days a week to an extended summer program. She'd only started here July 5th with a new driver and a new aide. And by the time the bus arrived, she was unresponsive.
See, you say who loaded her on the bus. Now, the aide, possibly, yeah, either the driver or the aide strapped her in and everything. But some kind of how, because she strapped in a wheelchair. And some kind of how the straps got around her throat. And she was fighting for her life. And neither the bus driver nor the aide was paying attention to their surroundings.
She didn't have oxygen in her brain for almost 40 minutes.
She didn't have oxygen in her brain for almost 40 minutes. Now, he could be right. He could be right with the 40 minutes because, hey, the 15 minutes, she was going through it. And then maybe like 30 minutes it took for them to recognize and possibly try some CPR, call for the paramedics or something like that. So it could have took another 30 minutes plus the 15, which got us at the 40, or no, 30, 40. Damn it, that's 45. The 25 minutes to do all of the other things, and that's possibly what could have took 40 minutes. Well, she did not have oxygen for 40 minutes. So I don't know. Maybe he's adding all of that right there in, you know. But it's just the point. They weren't on their job.
Do you understand the image that we got in our head of our daughter the last time we seen her?
This is a horrible situation. This is a real horrible situation. And in my mind, people really do need to be held accountable, but we got females on the buses. And typically females will not be held accountable. That's facts. I'm not making it up, no matter who die. A lot of times they will not be held accountable. But we have another video real quick about the same situation, and it's just a sad story. It's just a sad story because she just started going to this school on the 5th. On the 5th. Today is the 21st. That's crazy.
Well, we begin with a horrific story out of New Jersey. A 6-year-old in a wheelchair dies during a ride on her school bus. And now the bus monitor, who was hired to help protect her, is facing charges. And good afternoon to you, Liz Chow.
I'm David.
Oh, so we're going to charge the bus monitor. Go ahead.
Navarro. It is a difficult story to share with you, but prosecutors say for 3 minutes, the little girl desperately fought for her life, shrieking, gasping, kicking the window, all of that happening, they say, while the 27-year-old bus monitor was using her cell phone and wearing headphones.
This that beautiful baby. Now, they say that they know that she struggled for 3 minutes. Viciously struggled. I think that's the word they use, viciously or something like that. Kicking the windows and everything. And she's in a wheelchair. I think not only should the monitor be charged, the bus driver should be charged too. I drove school buses for like, 2-3 weeks. with a monitor on the bus. Yeah. You have to pay attention to what's on the bus because you're carrying fragile products. Well, we don't want to call children products. I was just trying to make a good point, like fragile stuff. Children, humans. Say, no, Willie, she is responsible for those kids. No. I'm saying both of them should be charged, the bus driver and the monitor. Because, listen, there's going to be some days to where the monitor is going to call in sick. And then it's all on the bus driver. Everything that happens on your bus, you is responsible for it. Everything happens on your bus, you is responsible for it. Remember, I used to drive buses. I know this for a fact.
That bus monitor just made her first court appearance, charged now with manslaughter.
The details in this case are simply horrific. New Jersey
Special cargo, yeah. Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash app. Say relieved, yes.
Reporter Anthony Johnson is live in Somerset with the latest. Anthony.
Yeah, Liz, this is almost a warning for any parent that puts their child on a school bus, including those who have special needs. You build a trust, a bond with the people that work on those buses, hoping that they will take special care of your child. That apparently did not happen in this case, and for the parents of this 6-year-old, the pain of loss is unbearable.
Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash app. You said relieved on the last one. You say you be sad, but she was a lot of work too. Now that's the difficult thing. That is a difficult thing, and a lot of people, they will not be honest in situations with dealing with special needs kids. Parents can be relieved when these kids pass on, because it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of it's a lot of, you feel bad because your child turned out a certain way. You really do feel bad because your child done turned out, I would say, like, not 100%. Like the regular kids. I don't want to offend right now. I'm just saying, there is parents out here who will possibly not say it out loud. Not say it out loud because I guess they don't want to be shunned and, talked about real bad. But there is a lot of parents who's, after their children have died, if they have special needs, they feel somewhat relieved that the child don't have to go through what the child been going through, and them as a mother and or father don't have to put in that type of work no more. But we just can't be honest in public like this. Those parents who go through them type of things, they can't come out and say what I just said.
The painful wails of a mother whose heart has been broken because of neglect.
I can't breathe.
This mother can't believe her 6-year-old daughter with special needs suffocated while riding in her bus to an extended school program on Monday morning.
She did not deserve this. To be taken away from us in such a way that had nothing to do with her condition.
And that's the crazy part too. She passed away and it had nothing to do with her condition. She passed away because of neglect. Somebody wasn't doing their job. And that's just crazy. Shout out to Brad-G. I think that's how you pronounce your name now. Damn it. I just push a button. Roger for the $2 super chat. He said, cry for my baby, no tears for my baby.
Tia Williams was diagnosed with a rare chromosome disability called Emmanuel syndrome.
Emmanuel syndrome. Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash out. You say, how do healthy people have off kids thought drugs? Whoa. Watch it. Oh, there's so many parents who kids end up being special needs, disabled, anything, and they are the ones who is not on drugs. A lot of people don't even understand. A lot of this is happening to children from the immunization shots. Truth be told, a whole bunch of autism and ADHD and all of these different type of things, a lot of this is coming from immunization shots. Yep, but if you say it too loud, they might strike you down and all that shit right there. But it's facts. It's facts. I was watching a video, and I think that it was on Instagram. There was a dude out of Asia, if I'm not mistaken, Asia or Japan or something like that. But the video is of him talking about autism in their country, to where they did not have like a case of autism until Bill Gates or somebody them, the foundation, came to the country and started immunizations and the vaccine program. Now the autism is out of control. The disabilities is out of control. It's in the medicine. It really is in the medicine.
She was just 3 months old. She went through multiple surgeries and met every challenge with dignity and a smile. The 6-year-old was nonverbal but made sounds. No one saw her slump in her wheelchair after the bus hit road bumps or heard her struggle when the 4-point harness tightened around her neck prohibited the child from breathing.
India. Yep. You saw the video too then, huh? Yep. India. Sure enough.
In her wheelchair after the bus hit road bumps or heard her struggle when
the bus hit the road bumps and then it got round the neck, strangling the baby, and ain't nobody pay attention.
4-point harness tightened around her neck prohibited the child from breathing.
I received a phone call from the school stating that my baby arrived non-responsive, and they immediately started to perform CPR.
The bus company, called Montauk Transit Services, used a new driver and school bus monitor for the extended summer program.
Davila, you were aware of the allegations contained in the complaint against you today, ma'am, correct?
Now the bus monitor is charged with manslaughter and child abuse. Amanda Devia is accused of being near the front of the bus, using her cell phone and listening with earphones, unaware Faja was suffering.
My daughter, she can't speak. She's helpless. She can't even take the harness off her own. She can't even take the seatbelt off. The only thing she's doing is moving her arms.
That shit deep. That shit that deep right there, though.
So Devia is now in jail here in Somerset County. She is expected to be back in court next Tuesday on July 25th.
Say you was never vaccinated. Yeah, hey, man, to each his own with the vaccinations and all that fly stuff right there, immunization shots. Do what you do. I'm here to tell you, in my opinion, you putting your child at risk. Period, point blank. Shout out to the MMRs. You putting your child at risk. And if you want to take a chance, of your child being normal or your child not being normal, go ahead on with your immunization shots then. You better ask around. You'd be surprised. You'll be surprised. I think that this is a problem here that, and again, look at the bus. The bus is a small bus, right? The bus is a small bus. Now, you're going to tell me the bus driver can't see what's going on in the back? The bus driver has to see what's going on in the back. That's why the rear mirrors is up so high so it can project all the way in the back of the bus. Now, I do not know why the bus driver has not been charged also. I don't know. I don't understand. And this is a shorter bus. If a bus driver can see on the longer bus, on the pusher buses, in case y'all don't know, again, I used to drive school buses. Them pusher buses, them flat faces, because those are the longest buses. If you can see all the way in the back on those buses and see what's going on, because you got to constantly pay attention to what's going on your vehicle. And you tell me a driver on a shorter bus didn't see a child choking? That's strange to me. That's real, real strange to me. I hope that they sue the hell out of everybody. Go ahead on the sue. Damn it, sue everybody. I know the money don't make you feel better, but God dog it, you'll have more time to grieve. When they cut the check, you have more time to grieve because you do not have to go back to work for a very, very long time. Depends on the amount that you receive from the lawsuit. I know. People they quick to say, money ain't gonna make it no better. Well, actually, money does make it better. I know. And I know we be thinking this type of stuff. I know we want to say it after they cut the check. But you can't say it because you don't want to seem like one of those people. Like you didn't love your loved ones because you went and got money. No. No, bitch, I can barely function because of what just happened with mine. I need this check so I can sit back and barely function inside my house and I ain't got to be on nobody's job worrying about paying my doggone bills. Yeah. Cut the check. For real though. Moving right along, I ain't even much gonna hold you. We gonna stay on these good mamas real quick, and we gonna stay on the decisions of a lot of you women. A lot of you babies, decisions. Now I'm finna show you something because I did not know that they're just passing this law. They're passing, I think it's a law. It may be a law. I could be wrong. I just got to hear it again. We got it is a pregnant law. Something new, and it may benefit you if you is in this state. Let me grab this. Pregnant Workers Fairness Act. Protection for pregnant mothers. Protection for pregnant mothers. I want y'all to pay attention to this Pregnancy Fairness Act. For these pregnant mamas. I'm going to say something. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to say something. I'm pouring some things out. Maybe you're going to catch it. Maybe you ain't. Here we go.
New tonight, pregnant workers now have more protections than ever before.
This is really good news. So this is thanks to the passage of the Federal Pregnant Workers Fairness Act. 11 Alive, Savannah Levins joins us now to explain. Savannah?
Yeah, Ron, the new rules apply to issues arising on or after June 27th of this year. The act requires employers to make more accommodations for pregnancy-related conditions, everything from morning sickness to postpartum complications.
They want the companies to make adjustments for morning sickness and I don't feel good today because I'm pregnant. Yeah. Go ahead.
Kate Foster remembers getting the life-changing news that she was going to be a mother.
Kate gonna be a mama. Shout out to our beautiful Lyda Hughes sister. She found out the good news, right?
I was honestly terrified.
And it wasn't an easy pregnancy.
I threw up a lot, excessive morning sickness, hyperemesis gravidarum.
She was working.
Hyperemesis Skyphidarius. I think that's what she said. Let's try to do the big word thing again. Hold on.
Pregnancy.
I threw up a lot, excessive morning sickness, hypermesis gravidarium.
Hypermesis gravidarium. Don't go ahead. What she said. Yeah.
Was working 2 jobs at the time and told her bosses right away.
I thought, you know.
Stop. She was excited that she had done got pregnant. She was dealing with a whole bunch of sickness. She had hypermesis something. Hypermesis Popeye chicken or something. While she worked 2 jobs, she had to tell both of her jobs that she ain't feeling too good. Whoa. You had a rough pregnancy? Is anybody going to pay attention? Is anybody going to point and say, yeah. This baby had 2 jobs.
Excessive morning sickness, hypermesis gravidarium.
She was working 2 jobs at the time and told her bosses right away.
Let me explain something to y'all. Beautiful babies out here in these streets. If you is working 2 jobs and you're excited about having a child and you have to continue to work these 2 jobs, you's a fool. You just made poor decisions. That's exactly what you just made, a poor decision. If you working 2 jobs and you get pregnant and you happy about being pregnant and you're going to have the child, that means that you can't afford the child. Come on, y'all. Come on. Am I right? If you're working 2 jobs, you cannot afford a child. Am I right? Talk to me.
You know, like, I'd be very secure in my job. And clearly I was mistaken.
How long after you told them you were pregnant were you let go from that position?
2 days. It was
2 days after you told one, they let you go. Good for them.
It's pretty much, hey, you're going to be taking off work. Like, you're taking breaks to literally puke your guts out every, hour.
And not long after.
Because you, listen, and depends on what job she worked. Notice they said that she's taking breaks to puke, right? To vomit, right? So now they are going to make the job look bad because the job let her go after 2 days, right? After she told them she was pregnant and puking and doing all this stuff here, right? Let's say that she worked in, like, the food industry. Watch this. See? And this is my problem with people. They don't be telling the whole story sometimes. Let's just say, because we don't know. Let's just say she worked in the food industry, right? Do y'all know if somebody is at the job in the food industry and a person is sick and vomiting, you can't be at the job because it's a food health situation. And if you're going to keep doing this, in 2 days you was let go. So this day you was probably vomiting. The next day you probably vomiting. No, shouter. We can't do that right now. And I'm just throwing out something because maybe she worked in the food industry and that's why she was let go.
After her other job let her go too.
It was just like, hey.
Both jobs let you go?
Sorry, and then never got a response from them ever again. I'm 22 years old, did a great job, and then I'm left with pretty much nothing.
And that's because of decisions that you made. You 22 years old, working 2 jobs, and happy that you pregnant. What is wrong with women? I really don't understand. Shout out to all of the women who don't want to work. I mean, like, who work, but like really, this don't even much make sense. Like, you don't want to work. I get it. I understand. And y'all just don't want to work 1 job. This baby working 2 jobs at 22. 2 at 20. You can't afford a child, baby. Say, I'd be damn if I work pregnant. You see what I'm saying? But here. A lot of women work pregnant. A lot of women have worked pregnant up until the day that they produce a child. I get that part. But if you work in 2 jobs, you can't afford to be a mother. You can't afford to be a parent. But then on the other end, you do get government assistance, so I'm kind of guessing that you can afford. But because we don't plan and we just be selfish. Do you know how selfish it is for you to be 22 years old, working 2 jobs to now produce a child? That's selfish as hell. Watch this. She's gonna tell them. She gonna speak.
Never got a response from them ever again. I'm 22 years old, did a great job, and then I'm left with pretty much nothing and, a new life to take care of.
She had to move in with.
Left with pretty much nothing, a new life to take care of. Do y'all understand that? Watch this. Okay, let's say that she did not get fired. Let's say that her whole pregnancy, she worked both jobs. What happens when you go into labor? You can't work, right? What happens when you go into labor? You cannot work. So around the time that she lost her 2 jobs, that means she has no money. So also, by the time she had the child, in my mind, I guarantee you, she still wouldn't have had no money. Why? Because it's a mindset. If before you got pregnant, you ain't had no money and you lost your job, so now you stranded. That pretty much can let me know by the time you have the child, you're not going to have no money either. But go ahead, baby.
With her parents and get a part-time fast food job.
Hold on.
2.
It was just like, hey, sorry, and then never got a response from them ever again. I'm 22 years old, did a great job, and then I'm left with pretty much nothing and, a new life to take care of.
She had to move in with her parents and get a part-time fast food job.
Oh, so she have the ability to go back home. Got it. And get a part-time fast food job. I wonder if she kept the fast food job because remember, I just talked about if she's vomiting on the job, they can let you go if you do that too much because you threaten the safety of food.
I was just like, I don't know how I'm going to pay for my car. Don't know how I'm going to pay for the bills.
So you didn't have no money saved up before you even got pregnant.
I have to have those things to provide for a child.
Yes,
she filed a complaint with the EEOC, her only recourse at the time. After several months, she says they eventually scheduled a hearing on her due date.
So she filed a complaint against the companies who let her go because she was coming to work, as she said, vomiting every hour. That's what she said. Now you gonna file a complaint. So now the company look like they is discriminating against pregnant women.
Tried a lot, honestly.
Before now, pregnant workers were protected by the Pregnancy Discrimination Act of 1978. But experts say the rules were vague.
It didn't go far enough. Perhaps we'll give you an extra 15-minute break or something, right? There weren't a whole lot of rules around it.
Yeah, because really in certain you shouldn't be pregnant on the job then. I don't think it's that difficult. Either you gonna work or be a parent, man. I know. So many of y'all do both. I get it, but
then if you
see how that's working out for us. Yeah.
Were discriminated against, it was very hard to prove.
Fallon McClure is Deputy Director for Policy and Advocacy at the ACLU of Georgia. She says the new federal Pregnant Workers Fairness Act increases protections.
They've streamlined it, made it very clear that reasonable accommodations have to be made. And if they're not made, you can essentially sue.
Stop. If reasonable stuff is not made to make changes and stuff to help you pregnant, bitch, to help you because you done decide to be selfish out here in these streets and affect my company, you can sue. Well, shout out to all the companies that now know that you can sue. Watch what's going to happen. There's a big possibility that they would just hire less women. Or if they hire women, it may be older women who is not looking to be a parent or to get pregnant.
Under the new rules, employers are required.
Yeah, just don't hire women. The sad part is they're forced to hire women because of this equal opportunity stuff, which is cool. I get it. But they're going to make their selection really, really careful, knowing that if they don't accommodate you, and what is accommodation? It could be anything. You could call in too much, but I still got to keep you on the roster? Come on, dog. Oh, because you pregnant? And now you can sue me and possibly win. I just won't hire you.
To make reasonable accommodations for pregnant workers, including the ability to take breaks, work flexible hours, be excused from strenuous activities, and more.
And work from home. Here's where the problem come in at. It depends on the industry. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. You say, no, there is no mention of a father. I was waiting on somebody to say that right now. Uh-huh. Yep. The Pregnancy Act has nothing to do with the father. The 22-year-old have not even spoke on her baby daddy. No. She made the right choice. Remember, she got peed in and had to move back in with her mama then. She could not even move in with the person who peed in her. Now I tell y'all about choices. Oh, we made the choices. Oh, this is a single mother by choice. Yeah. She ain't together with her baby daddy. This is a single mother by choice. Shout out to I Make 60 Look Good, Shirley, for the $5 cash app. Say, file a complaint against the man who got you pregnant. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But listen. This is why I say I got to come out with my book. I got to come out with my book because I got to teach you babies how to know that this man wants your little ugly ass baby. I promise you, I got to get this book done. One of the biggest ways to know whether we want a baby or not. One of the biggest ways to know we don't want a baby is if we ain't together. That should be your first sign. If we not in a relationship, I automatically don't want your baby. I automatically, a 12-step book. I got to write that right there, 12-step. Yeah. Or something, step. I got to do it like that right there. If we not together, I don't want the baby. That is one of the ways to know you finna be a single mama. Yeah. That's a good way for you to know. Yeah. Married man equals no daddy. Shout out to Demario for the $10 cash app. Say, keep doing your thing, player. I appreciate that right there. I appreciate that. Man, thank y'all for all the support. Y'all to get these numbers up.
Requests for accommodation cannot be denied unless the employer can prove the request would cause undue hardship on the business.
And that's going to be easy. Accommodation request cannot be denied unless the employer can prove request causes undue hardship on the business. That's going to be very, very easy. Yeah. Especially if you is in a different work field or like a work setting or something. You can cause hardship to the company with you needing to be off all the doggone time. You with all these little doctor's appointments and all this time. What if you was like the only front desk secretary or something like that right there? You causing hardship. Bitch, who gonna answer the phone? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta get somebody in here to answer the phone. This is crazy, but
Well, it honestly gives us a fighting chance to actually be productive members of society.
It also gives you a fighting chance to be productive members of society. You can be productive members of society without getting pregnant at the wrong damn time. I'm not telling y'all to not have children. What I'm telling y'all is pitch stank it through. But then again, you're not held accountable. Then again, you're not forced to be held accountable.
Always have been being able to do so without a fear of just losing everything.
Kate now has a new job that has made accommodations for her as a new mom. Her son now 9 months old. She hopes the new federal rules protect others from experiencing what she did.
Experiencing what she did. She decided to have a child at 22 years old. And now companies have to accommodate in what I can call for a fact is a bad decision. You have to accommodate bad decisions. And this makes sense to people. Why don't you get your money up and then produce a baby? I need to put that on the shirt. Get your money up, then produce a baby. Get the bag, then produce a baby. Why not do that right there? So when you get pregnant, you don't have to worry about moving back in with mama them because you done lost your damn job because you decided to get pregnant. Keep trying to tell y'all, babies, if you can't sit home for at least a year to 3 to 5 years, you can't afford a child. I know what you're thinking. But Willie, that's not true. Look at how we turned out. And our mama went back to work in 6 weeks and we turned out just fine. You right. You sure enough is right. Sure enough is. Shout out to Logan for the $5 cash out. You say a guy got arrested for submitting false C-19 results documents to his job. He costed the company by $30,000. Wow. Wow. False document.
They deserve to be taken care of and treated like a person.
Who deserve to be treated like a person? What, they crazy? Come on, say it again, baby.
Recommendations for her as a new mom. Her son now 9 months old. She hopes the new federal rules protect others from experiencing what she did.
They deserve to be taken care of and treated like a person.
Now, George.
They deserve to be taken care of and treated like a person. Say STD Friday, say suck it, done called out Umar to wife her. He said he set up a private meet in South Florida next week. But remember, she already has a fiance.
Also has a bill under consideration now that would double down the federal rules, giving pregnant workers recourse to seek damages on the state level without having to go to federal court.
They're talking about giving them recourse to go after companies on the state level. Got to be more careful. So again, you got to put up in your company. You got to put up with a bitch who gonna decide to get pregnant while working for you. Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash out. See, say life isn't hard at all. We make it hard. Exactly. Life could be it's all about our choices. It's all about choices. This is what I've been saying for a real long time. Choices make life hard. Yeah. Choices do that there for us. Hold on. What was it right there? That baby was pregnant. All like though. Got that right there. Oh, bam. We can go right on around here. Listen. I meant to play this yesterday, and for some reason, it skipped my mind. I don't know what happened. What is wrong with me? I'm slipping. I'm slacking out here. But we got 2 of these quick little videos. I thought I played this yesterday with this beautiful baby right here that I'm finna show y'all right here. This was one of the updates that I was supposed to do yesterday. A woman calls her father a monster. I thought I did it, or did I do it yesterday? I don't think I played this yesterday.
The beating and the anger that he showed towards my daughter, I've never seen from him. I would have never sent her there.
Did I play this yesterday? Oh, look cutie. Did I play this yesterday? Can somebody tell me? You say I'm high. That's what's up.
Tonight, a mother's agony. A woman who trusted her young daughter's care to her parents is sharing the gut-wrenching moment she learned her girl was dead, allegedly beaten to death by those grandparents. This is Fox 32 News.
Remember, this is an update, y'all.
News at 9.
That grieving mother is only telling her story to our Nate Rogers. He's live at the medical examiner's office where one of the most heartbreaking chapters of that story played out. Nate.
Shout out to Angela for being a member for 13 months. Say, did you get my message on IG? I'm finna have to pull it up. I'm gonna see.
Yeah, absolutely horrible indeed, Dawn and Corey. Kimberly Elwood says that she had, her father openly agreed and even offered to look after her 5-year-old daughter while she was out of state looking for stable housing and a new job. She says that there were no warning signs, and she'd never known her father to be an abusive man. Today, just a few hours ago, Kimberly's boyfriend and her child's father literally had to carry her out of the medical examiner's office after she identified her own daughter here.
It says happy birthday.
It says happy birthday. So whose birthday was it?
It was mine.
And how old are you now?
5.
Clint Elwoods and his wife Lisa Jones both charged with murdering their own granddaughter, Jada Moore.
Remember those two loving grandparents that we just talked about the other day? And I just read the IG message. Yes. Thank you for sending me that right there. I haven't said anything about it yet.
I'm all out of tears. I look at him as a monster. I don't even want to carry his last name no more.
Court documents say last Friday, Elwoods dialed 911, telling a dispatcher, quote, "I was beating my little granddaughter and now she is out of it." The alleged abuse occurred inside the couple's home here along Osage Street in Park Forest. Police found Jada laying on the couch naked, with detectives obtaining Jada's shorts and soiled underwear. Also, a calendar on the refrigerator detailing 4 dates last month when her undergarments were allegedly soiled.
Not nan time has she ever said, "Mama, I'm scared. Mama, come get me. He's hitting me. They're beating me." Nothing like that.
With bruises all over her body.
So is it the baby fault because the baby didn't say nothing to your mama?
And marks consistent with a pattern of ongoing abuse, according to the ME. Jada also suffered bleeding on her brain. She died at Comer Children's Hospital. Jada's mother today identifying her body.
Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Hey, sugar.
At the morgue.
My baby's face was disfigured.
But here's what matters most. From infancy.
Where's your eyes?
To twirling, young Jada leaves behind a world of great memories.
I loved to dress her up when she was a baby. She was a princess. She was very sweet, always smiling, even in the midst of everything that she endured.
Tell me what you're eating.
I'm eating some cake.
And they beat that baby for soiling herself multiple times.
And what kind of cake was it?
It was a balloon cake.
It was a what kind of cake?
A balloon cake.
But what was the cake for?
It was for me.
Grandpa and grandma's face would be disfigured. I feel you on that.
Now, those grandparents both remain in custody. They're being held without bond, due back in court next month. We just received a word that neighbors in that community will be hosting a vigil tomorrow outside of the home from 6:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. There's also a growing GoFundMe account to help the mother with funeral arrangements as she's now looking to transfer her daughter's remains back to Georgia. There's the latest here outside of the Cook County Medical Examiner's office. Nate.
Whoa, wait a minute. Slow me down. I didn't know that there was a GoFundMe. I didn't know that there was a GoFundMe. What is the name of this right here? Oh, Jesus. I got to find the proper name so we can look it up. We got to do my research. And this what happens when I don't listen to the whole story. It really is. Hold on. It say a woman. What is this being said? I'm under woman, but now I don't see it. A woman around, woman with no license, a woman charged with. All right. Hold up. You all just got to give me a second now. Oh, we got to go see the GoFundMe. I did not know. Her father. Woman calls her father a monster. Let's see if we can do that. I'm calling the father a monster. All right, bam. I found it. Fox News 38, but then I got to find the one where they write the paragraphs in because they typically will put the GoFundMe thing right there. Mother speaks out as a grandparent. We got that right there. Hold up, because we also have the vigil. The vigil, because they did say the vigil is supposed to have been at the house or something like that right there that same night. Hold on. I think I got it. Whoa, got it. I got it. Here we go.
Robin Cheryl, that mother, says she had no idea her father, Jada's grandfather, was capable of what he's been charged with. Jada had been staying with him while her mother started a new job in another state. With heavy hearts, loved ones, neighbors, and members of police gathered to remember a girl filled with lights on this block where police say she encountered unspeakable darkness.
This is a lot to deal with. Nobody is ever prepared to, especially to lose their child in that particular way. Like, I can't believe it.
Kimberly Elwoods consoled at this vigil nearly a week after her daughter, Jada Moore, was found beaten unconscious on a couch at her grandfather's Park Forest home. She died a day later from a brain injury.
That was my baby. That was my angel.
Jada's grandfather, Clint Elwoods, and his wife, Lisa Jones, now charged with first-degree murder, allegedly told police they'd been beating Jada for months. In the home, police found a calendar documenting times Jada had soiled herself.
What did she do? What did she do that was that bad? That's my question now.
Jada had been staying with her maternal grandfather since March, while her mother began a new job in Georgia. Kimberly Elwoods says she has no words for her father.
I thought that man was a stand-up guy. He's really a monster.
Tell me what you're eating.
I'm eating some cake.
Jada turned 5 in April. She loved all things Barbie and making people laugh.
I absolutely loved my daughter. I adored her. And I want her to know, even up there, she is well loved.
Jada's mother says she's still working to raise money for a funeral. She says she was planning next month to pick up Jada to bring her back home to Georgia.
Watch Break.
You say mother with no tears out here in these streets. She love her baby. She miss her baby. She always love her baby. Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash app. She said, I'm gonna tell he snapped. Yeah, hey. Yeah. Some people said it's the jab. It could have been the jab out here in these streets. We don't know. She said that she do not know for her father to act in this manner. She don't know what happened. Have no idea. Hold on. I am still trying to find this doggone GoFundMe. This is a problem. I got the name up. The little girl name is Jada Moore. But there is like a teenage girl or something named Jada Moore who have a GoFundMe too. So I'm not able to find her, but let me type in Kimberly. Kimberly is something new. Kimberly. I found it. I got it. That boy, they'll be popping. Boy, when I tell y'all, I'm investigating around here in these streets. They're going on put up on the screen, man. If y'all would like to support the family right here, Jada Moore, a princess gone too soon. They asked for the 10. They asked for the 10,000. They got the 2,600. Round here, we always speak on life insurance for our kids. It's not expensive. It's really not expensive. The majority of y'all who have kids is getting at least an income tax. The majority of y'all who have kids is getting peed in. You mean to tell me that you can't get them little funk-ass little $200 a year or something like that to have you some Gerber insurance for your baby? You getting peed in though. You getting peed in and your children ain't got no insurance. You getting peed in and your children ain't got no insurance. Just let that set in. Huh? Shout out to Swaggy D for the $1 cash app. You say that baby was over 2 months old. Says her fault. You said that baby didn't need much cry. Damn it, didn't tell mama that they in here beating me. Something strange about that right there too, though. Just in my opinion, something that's really, really strange. Yes, a nice looking girl, nice looking little baby. Showed enough feel. And shout out to baby out for having her reel in too. She got her edges and everything. That baby had a future. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. She say, Willie, the reason why she didn't expect the father is because the grandmother did it. And the father is covering it up. Boy, y'all around here thinking. You got a great point right there. She said that she never would have thought he was even capable of doing anything like this because that's her daddy. And she ain't never seen him like act out of character or be like violent or anything like that, even when she was growing up. And just all of a sudden, beat this baby and her face was disfigured. It's something else going on. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. He say people always been evil. The jab kills, not make you kill. Uh-oh. All right. Education. Keep us informed. That's what I'm talking about. We need to know these things. Hold up. People donate. No. People donate to these grounds me because their focus on the image of the child. The child is gone. That money will not help her. That money will go to the mother who did not want her. You may have a point. Let's see. This was created 4 days ago. They got 2,600 out of 10,000. The unimaginable loss of Jada Moore. I have recently experienced an unimaginable loss. My daughter Jada Moore was murdered by my biological father. I entrusted my baby to her grandfather and his wife in March. And on July 15th, I learned of her death. Now I'm planning her funeral, and I am struggling to bring my baby back home to Georgia. He said, if you would like to contribute to our efforts, please do so. Your help would be greatly appreciated. Sincerely, Kimberly Elwoods. Got to be more careful. If y'all want to support that baby there, y'all can support that baby. Just trying to get the baby around there to Georgia. But you also have to think about this right here too. And I'm going to show the video again. Because I want y'all to see. And like we often say, love is an action word. We often say love is an action word.
Robin Cheryl, that mother, says she had no idea her father, Jada's grandfather, was capable of what he's been charged with. Jada had been staying with him while her mother started a new job.
Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. I got to start hitting. We need some more thumbs up. Oh, we supposed to be over 400. Easy.
Other states. With heavy hearts, loved ones, neighbors, and members of police gathered to remember a girl filled with light on this block where police say she encountered unspeakable darkness.
This is a lot to deal with. Nobody is ever prepared.
Shout out baby out for having her real. I think that's real hair, ain't it?
Especially to lose that child in that particular way. Like, I can't believe it.
That baby has no tears. I want y'all to that baby has no tears. Remember that.
Willie Elwoods consoled at this vigil nearly a week after her daughter, Jada Moore, was found beaten unconscious on a couch at her grandfather's Park Forest home.
They say she got a stud voice. It do sound a little studdish. Yeah.
She died a day later from a brain injury.
That was my baby. That was my angel.
That was my baby. That was my angel. That was my everything. Round here at the Willie Williams Show, in case y'all new watching, we point out when people is not crying when they saying that they is their everything. That's strange round here. To me, that's strange.
Jada's
say she is the daddy.
Grandfather Clint Elwoods and his wife Lisa Jones now charged with first.
Now Lisa got the face of a killer. Lisa got the face of I'm finna hurt something around here.
Degree murder. Allegedly told police they'd been beating Jada for months.
They've been beating her for months. Wow. So your daddy had the baby for months. Just supposed to went around to Georgia to build like a better life or something like that. All right.
In the home, police found a calendar documenting times Jada had soiled herself.
What did she do? What did she do that was that bad?
They just told y'all what she did that was that bad. She soiled herself multiple times. She soiled herself so much that they wrote it on the calendar.
That's my question now.
Jada had been staying with her maternal grandfather since March, while her mother began a new job in Georgia.
This is what I want y'all to see. All these people, I want y'all to understand this. All these people, everybody want to hug and damn, dog, that messed up, and with your family and stuff like that right there. And we having a hard time transporting the body.
that was that bad? That's my question now.
I hope y'all paying attention. They're having a whole vigil now.
Jada had been staying with her maternal grandfather since March, while her mother began a new job in Georgia. Kimberly Elwood says she has no words for her father.
I thought that man was a stand-up guy.
It's something about that. I thought that man was a stand-up guy who speak like that about their daddy. I thought that man was a stand-up guy with no tears in the eyes. It's something strange to me. Just in my mind.
In Georgia, Kimberly Elwood says she has no words for her father.
I thought that man was a stand-up guy. He's really a monster.
Tell me what you're eating.
He's really a monster. I don't. Say dad was standing up in his daughter.
I'm eating some cake.
Jada turned 5 in April. She loved all things Barbie and making people laugh.
Say if she get 200 from each family member out there, she'll get the 10,000. This be a part of my point right there. All these people be coming around. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Give me love. All that fly shit right there. Listen. And this is what I would say at a visual if it was me. Listen. All this shit cute that y'all done showed up. Listen, I ain't got no money to bring my baby back round here. Can y'all help me bring my baby back round here? Since we want to be all standing all around, hugging and crying, talking slick, BYOBing, because this is what we do at vigils. Let's not get it twisted. This is what happened. We turn stuff into parties. Everybody's showing up, but can't nobody help me get my baby back round. It's not your responsibility. But what I'm just trying to point out here is we talk. We don't act. We talk. We do too much damn talking. All them people, we having a hard time getting the baby back.
I absolutely loved my daughter. I adore her.
Look. Oh, wait. They tried to listen. I ain't even see all these people.
Barbie
look.
And making people laugh.
I absolutely loved my daughter.
Let me catch it. All these people. Yeah, like a good 200 a head right there. A good 200 a head. Ain't nobody got an SUV or nothing, huh? We can't put the baby inside the SUV and transport the baby to where she need the baby transported to. What is we doing, y'all?
I adored her. And I want her to know, even up there, she is well loved.
Oh, say, is he her father? The father. Oh, the baby is 5 now. Oh, well, the child was 5. We don't hear nothing about no daddy. Was the father though? Good question. We don't know.
Jada's mother says she's still working to raise money for a funeral. She says she was planning next month to pick up Jada to bring her back home to Georgia.
She was planning next month. We gotta wait. Today is the 21st. We gotta wait till next month to bring her child from there to Georgia. Wow. Y'all do y'all best to have y'all some insurance. Do not get caught out here slipping like this, y'all. Do not get caught out here slipping like this. And I know people fall on hard times. Everybody don't have it all together all the time. I understand. I understand. But when you got it all together, this is when you need to go ahead on and get your life insurance. From the time you produce a child, you supposed to have at least $17. I don't know how I just came up with $17, but I just came up with it. You're supposed to have at least $17 so you can get your child some insurance. Because it's like $1 and something a month. And just pay it up for the whole year. Hey, let's just make it just an even 20. Just pay it up for the year, man. It's simple. Pay it up for a year and you wouldn't have these problems. Every year, pay your insurance up for the year. Even when you fall short of glory, somebody can still come up with like 20, 30, 37, 50. you can at least come up with $37.50. You can do that right there without a problem. Moving right along ain't gonna even much hold you. Oh, wait. I got to go to the gram because of somebody something. This is what is being sent to me on the gram. They say, hold on. I have not even listened to it. I just got to put it up on the screen. Shout out to our brother. Let's see what he's going to talk about.
Morning, St. Thomas.
He out there in the
Good
street.
morning, St. Thomas.
He out there soliciting.
Good morning to my Caribbean African brothers and sisters throughout the Caribbean Sea.
Yeah.
This is your brother King Kong Consciousness. This is your brother King Kong Consciousness.
King Kong Consciousness.
Waking up in St. Thomas for only the second time ever. It's going down today. Pull-up season. It's going down today. Pull-up season. It's going down today.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Pull-up season. Ariane's restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because shout out to Dr. Umar for telling us that when you hear things 3 times, it sets in your subconscious and stuff like that right there. That's why I be doing it. I got it from, damn it, I got that there from Umar. I got that from Umar right there. Yeah.
Warn about the time, sister. It's revolution time. I don't want to hear that it's 6 a.m. It's revolution time, sister.
Revolution, bitch. Don't want to hear nothing.
Why are you talking about 6 a.m.? The revolution may start at 6 a.m. Sister, what are you saying?
That's right.
We may have to have a strategy meeting at 6 a.m.
You got to, damn it, if you're ready, you ain't got to get ready. Go ahead on, pimp.
What are you saying, my queen? Do you want to be free? Because if you want to be free, it's always time for freedom.
Always time, sister. Shout out to Felicia for the $5 cash out because I love you and my chat fam. I appreciate that right there. Thank you.
If you want to be free, it's always time for freedom. Leo season is only a week away, brothers and sisters. Where my
Leo season?
Leo's at. Leo season is only a week away. Where my lions and lionesses? Where my revolutionary Pan-African lionesses and lions?
All right, cool. I am gonna have to download it and sift through what else he's talking about. But I clicked on it because he said that he was speaking on Kale. That's what they say he was speaking on. Or maybe I have to pull it up over here. Hold on before we jump into something else real quick. Wait a minute. Let me grab it. Pop that. Do that. Damn it. Hold up, swole up. Let me grab this real quick. Grab it. Pop that. Oh, snap. I thought that they gave me a blue check on IG. Man, I'm finna be a celebrity. I thought that was a check for me. But it's not. I am so hurt now. I thought I made it. Hey, look, and don't judge me. I thought I made it. I'm finna go to talking slick. I'm a celebrity now. I can't talk to you people. You know what I'm saying? I thought that they gave me a blue check. But I did hear that you can buy the blue checks now. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. You say you see King Von in jail blowing kisses at players. I saw the video, but did y'all know? Of course y'all didn't know because I didn't tell y'all that I got a copyright for using the King Von thing. So if you're using the video that's out there, you're gonna get a copyright thing. And I played that part in a show, in a 2-hour show. They found it in the 2-hour show. I'm like, God, dog, shout out to AI. They on their job. Shout out to R. Escobar for the $2 cash shot. You say it 3 times so it stick to y'all. Crack. Oh, whoa. So it stick to y'all. I don't know the word that you use right there. Chakras. So it stick to y'all's chakras. See, if I think about it, I use my vowels and all that fly stuff, I can get these big words out here in these streets. I promise you. Yeah. This is what This is what they doing. But yeah, why they got videos of them up in there kissing, hugging, and you know what I'm saying? But if you say something about it, oh, we're going to copyright you. Wait. Well, you can say something about it, but you can't play it. You can't play. Hell, you can't get paid from it. That's basically all that it is, even though you're doing commentary on it. But yeah, you can fight stuff like that right there, but a player ain't got time to be fighting little petty shit like that right there. So if you little boys want to be behind bars kissing each other, keep doing what you're doing. I support y'all all day out here in these streets. I support you to live the life that you actually want to live. Live the life that you actually want to live out here in these streets. I got your back when it comes down to that. Do that. Do that. Don't let nobody judge. Don't let nobody change your trajectory. Big word out here in the goddamn street. Your trajectory. You got to be careful. Hold on. Now what is this? Say Willie was finna go to Gucci on be out there stunning and shit with like 2 security guards. Man, I'm finna have security. Let me would have saw that blue check, bitch. I need security. That mean I need some Secret Service. I can't go to Walmart by myself no more. You know, like your life changed, you know. Because of a blue check. Yeah. We famous, baby. We done made it out here in these streets. We got a suspect, and I really don't want to do Memphis. Every time I do Memphis, I got to cut the videos out. It's Memphis ain't playing with the Willie Weaver Show around here in these streets. But anyway, should I just go on and leave it alone? Hold up, bam. Because we got some... We're not going to do Memphis. We're not going to do Memphis because they kind of be mad. But we finna go to a family. We got a family. I'm guessing that we got a family. But typically, like people out here in these streets, they call a family a mother and child. Yeah. Shout out to the baby Bria. And she's in the video that I was just about to do. Shout out to Bria out here. You know, but I be having to cut those videos out. So even if you go back and look at previous shows and stuff, there's videos that's cut out. You have to cut them out if you want to continue to make money from the work that you just did. You know. Because if not, you can keep it in there, but you don't get paid for all the time that you done spent because of one video or one clip or whatever they deem something as a copyright. So yeah. There's a lot of videos that you can go back, or a lot of live shows that you can go back and see that a player done, but there will be certain things cut out just in order to at least try to get a few dollars from what you're doing, from what I done. Anyway, we got a family who was talking about this thing called, a family says that cyberbullying led to their child's demise. Here we go.
All new at 6 tonight, an Atlanta mother is planning the funeral for her 16-year-old daughter. She says her daughter died by suicide on Friday after being bullied online.
Her daughter was bullied online. There's a lot of bullying online, and like we often say around here at the Willie Williams Show, in my mind, I don't mean no disrespect to nobody, but it seems to me that these young folks is real soft. We don't make them like we used to out here. It's some possibly in the sperm. It's some possibly wrong with the eggs. It's probably some wrong with the sperm. Possibly some wrong with the eggs. Yeah, right. Perfect. Like, just get offline. I don't understand cyberbullying. Like, I truly do not understand cyberbullying. But here you go.
Horrible situation. 11 Alive's Tracy A. McPherson spoke with mental health experts and the mom today about what happened and what parents need to know. And Tracy, this is a nightmare for any parent out there.
It is, and unfortunately, both suicide and cyberbullying are becoming much more common.
This is one of the biggest reasons also nowadays for why you need life insurance. And listen, as long as they will pay for suicide. Oh, they will pay for suicide. But you got to go past 2 years. You got to, listen, this is why you got to buy the life insurance while they're children. Because they don't knock themselves off within 2 years ever. Like they don't do it to themselves, so we don't have to worry about that clause when it comes down to buying it early. We won't have to worry about it, but buying it late, we don't know.
But there are signs to watch for and steps you can take to help keep your kids safe.
Yeah.
I will never see her walk across
16. It's our 16-year-old baby right there. Oh.
Stage, go to the prom, get married, have children, any of those things.
Lynita Ruggles says it's been 6 days since she lost her daughter, 16-year-old Azaria White.
And I just kept pushing the door, and I'm like, what you got by the door? It was my baby.
White was a sophomore last year at a public school in Atlanta, but Ruggles says she was having issues.
No one wanted to sit with her in the lunchroom, and it made her feel really bad, and she didn't want to go to school, so then we took her out.
She switched to virtual learning. And
she didn't want to go to school, so they took her out of school, virtual learning at home.
January. Now, after her death, her mother says she is sure cyberbullying pushed Azaria over the edge after finding her message history on her phone.
But then we have to think about this right here, too. Y'all know school has been out at least over a month, unless you're going to summer school. But she was not going to summer school because she's been out of school working school at home, the virtual learning, right? Okay.
Multiple messages of people saying mean things to my daughter, harassing her, telling her to go kill herself.
Then they said 46% of teens.
Brittany Walters is a counselor at
They told her to go kill herself on a message on the phone.
180, a mental health organization helping students in Atlanta. Walters says cyberbullying is a huge issue, with half their students reporting being the victim in the last 3 years.
Everything from horrific name calling.
Half the students said that they has been the victim of cyberbullying. Well, half the students. Wait, what? So, if she was not in school, she was out of school, she was virtual learning at the crib, how is they texting her? And if she had problem with the students of being bullied, because bullying don't just happen that day, it's been happening. So if that's the case, the only way that they could write messages to her is if they have her phone number. Or if they own her social media pages and stuff, but you can block people. Hell, you can create a whole nother social media page. Right? And if people is making bad comments, you can like press close. That's really what you could do.
To spreading rumors, to sharing explicit photography without being prompted.
And with more.
Okay. Let me back that up. Because it is more than just people with the online thing.
46% of teens.
Brittany Walters is a counselor at Chris 180, a mental health organization helping students in Atlanta.
Oh, a mental health thing. Okay, go ahead.
Walters says cyberbullying is a huge issue, with half their students reporting being the victim in the last 3 years.
Everything from horrific name calling.
Half their students said that of cyberbullying. So everybody got everybody IGs and all this stuff. All right, go.
To spreading rumors.
Oh, so basically, if you may say something that person don't like, that's cyberbullying. You know, because if like you call somebody fat or skinny or something like that, that's actually cyberbullying. If you tell somebody, I don't like how you look, you're ugly, that's cyberbullying. Y'all do know that, right? These kids are going to have a hell of a future. These kids are going to have a hell of a future. If this is the cyberbullying, this is what cyberbullying is. Saying something that somebody don't like and then saying it multiple times. It's cyberbullying. Shout out to Battle Cat for the $1 cash app. You say Umar on College Stars at 25 seconds. Oh, all right, cool. We gonna play it.
To sharing explicit photography without being prompted.
And with more.
I like what she said right here. Hold on. Because they be getting mad with me. Willie, stop blaming the victim. Watch this.
Everything from horrific name calling.
Everything from horrific name calling.
To spreading rumors. Sharing explicit photography.
From sharing explicit photography. These are minors. Minors should not even have explicit photography. Now, right. Am I right? Although in Georgia, because she is in Georgia, the age of consent is 16, but you would still consider it a minor. Why do so many minors have explicit videos and or photos in their phones? Why don't we deal with that part? Huh? Say it again, sugar.
Chris 180, a mental health organization helping students in Atlanta. Walters says cyberbullying is a huge issue, with half their students reporting being the victim in the last 3 years.
Everything from horrific name calling to spreading rumors to sharing explicit photography without being prompted.
And
how could people share explicit stuff without being prompted? That means that person shared it with someone else. Nobody went in their phone and took out the photos or videos. That person took pictures of themselves and then sent it out to whoever they like. Let's not get it twisted because they're out here trying to hunch. Come on now, this is what we doing. We sharing meat pics and monkey pics. This is what's going on with your churn. Sure enough is. But they call that cyberbullying too. If you send somebody your body part and they share it, that's cyberbullying. But we're not gonna point out why so many of y'all got naked pictures in your phone.
With more kids using technology, there are more opportunities for cyberbullies to find a mark.
What makes cyberbullying so dangerous is it can be 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's always there. And
How can cyberbullying be 24 hours a day? Maybe I have not thought it through. How can cyberbullying be 24 hours a day? That's kind of like saying that somebody can be bullied 24 hours a day. Ain't that what they're trying to tell us? Cyberbullying can happen 24 hours a day. What?
And it can follow a person.
But Walter says there are signs you can watch for, including depression, anxiety, avoiding certain spaces, lower self-esteem, and self-harm.
And so many of y'all got that low self-esteem thing. And a lot of y'all grown with this low self-esteem thing.
Rugla says now she wants to warn other parents.
Please be aware of social media. There are so many ones that I wasn't aware of.
And she wishes...
Yes, because a lot of us good parents ain't aware of it, baby. We good parents. I know. Why? Watch your kids. Shit, hi. What? Why? We got bills. And like people told us that the TVs raised us. So now it's the internet is raising our kids. We ain't got time for them children. The internet is way more interesting than your mom and your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Say mama created her daughter in her image.
She could go back in time and just take away Azaria's phone.
And then you also have to think how much did the mother and daughter have the conversations? Did they really sit back and have these type of conversations? And then you also have to ask, did the mama say, well, baby, cut the phone off? Shout out to Battle Cat for the $1 cash app. You say it's on this YouTube channel. So the Dr. Umar video? Okay. I think that's what you're talking about, and I'm gonna have to look at that right there. He said, I'm glad my daughter comes to me. Yeah. Because we got to think it through. We got to think through, mama. And I do understand that people need, people really want to be connected with their peers and stuff. People want to be liked because let's not get it twisted. Adults go through the same thing as the children. Adults want to be able to mingle with their peers. We want to be a part of one another. So when we don't have that, we get depressed. We get anxiety. We get all of that stuff right there. And maybe it may be because we're socially awkward. Maybe people just don't like us. Maybe because of our weight. Now watch it. Ooh, bam, bam, bam. Watch this. I am so pretty sure, because I was a child once before too, and I'm pretty sure that you all was children before you became adults. We grew up knowing that you get picked at for being fat, overweight, ugly, short hair, or bad hair or something, bad feet or something, bad clothes or something, right? We knew this. We went through the same thing. And for in this day and age, for especially adults, especially people like Lizzo, telling chicks, like basically your weight isn't a problem. Like your weight isn't a problem. Weight is a problem. Because you're going to go to school and you're going to get picked at. We know this for a fact. That's something that we don't need a book to tell us. We don't need nobody older than us to tell us that, because we was in school. We went through it. We watched other people clown other people. Hell, we clown other people. Damn it, if you was too skinny or you too fat, you getting clowned. If you bad body, you getting clowned. You wear the wrong outfit, you getting clowned. You ain't got on the right shoes or your clothes dirty or something like that. You getting clowned. But being big and being obese is okay. It's all right. You can love you. We're liars.
I didn't know it was this bad.
You didn't know it was this bad, and then you have to ask yourself, mama, you ain't just getting to this size, baby. I don't know if you was slim as a child, but let's just say that you was not slim as a child. You was picked at, baby. You was picked at. I promise you was picked at. This is what children do. And if you don't have something about yourself to overcome what people don't like if you don't have like a sense of humor, you're not like the class clown. It's not if you're just not likable, people ain't gonna deal with you. Now, if you likable, you could be fat, you could be obese, and let's say that you good at going back and forth with people. People will start to respect you, even though you're big as hell out here. People will be careful when they say something to you now, because hell, the people like you and you is a big person. People like you and you is a skinny person, a short person, a too tall person, because of your character. If people just don't like you, people just don't like you. That's just it. If any of us grew up being fat, being socially awkward, when you have your children, you should try your best to have your children different than what you was. I'm just saying, if you don't care about your children, then don't care about them. I don't know your children. I don't know your children, and I don't owe you shit. Hey. If you don't care about them little ugly motherfuckers, me either. Me either. And you have the right. You have the right to not care about them. And I have the right to not care about them either. Who is you? Just saying. Well, you keep doing what you're doing. Let me put myself back over here. Whoa. He said, blacks being replaced. Oh, so is this Dr. Umar channel? 60 MVTV. I'm guessing that this is channel. Shout out to my dog. Hold on.
I pick you up.
Whoa.
We go out to eat.
Hold on. Slow me down. Let me go to the videos and see if we can. Because I did want to hear what Umar had to say about the college situation. Y'all, why in the hell we ain't got over the 400 thumbs up? Why is that? Now I don't know which video to pick from it. Well, which video? Hold on. The reparations, the natural hair, please black women. Oh. All right. Okay, so he have the missing. But I want to see if there's like an update. I don't see like an update. Okay. I don't see an update for the Carly thing, the Carly Russell situation. So we're just going to deal with the one that he had done did. All right. So that must be the one that I had done got from Instagram. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
No matter what color you are.
Whoa.
Love you no matter what color you are. No matter what hair you are. The only thing I discriminate is 5'5". Thick in it. It's too early for that, my brothers. We must stay focused. It's too early for that, my brothers. We must stay focused. It's too early for that, my brothers. We got to bring the lashes back. Okay, I'm going to bring the lashes back. But before I bring the lashes back, we have to bring our sister Carlisha is her name. My sister who was kidnapped in Alabama. I'm calling on the ancestors to help us find our sister. With the blessing and approval and the energy and power of the Most High God, we got to bring our sister back.
That's right.
She pulled over on the side of a road
what she did?
Because she saw a toddler Thursday or Wednesday evening. We getting serious now. We talking about Sister Carlisha, is it?
That's right.
Sister Carlisha, kidnapped. She pulled over on the road in Alabama the other night. She's home? Is she home, brothers and sisters? Is she home? Because somebody says she's home. Is she home? They found her. Where was she? Where was she, brothers and sisters? Where was she?
She was in the tractor trailer. Then
thank God, our sister has been found.
Then she was in the car.
Can somebody tell me where did they find her? Where did they find Sister Carlisha in Alabama? Can somebody tell me where they found her?
At her mama them house.
Where was she? Was she kidnapped? Was she asleep? Where was she? Where was she? Can somebody?
She was taken.
Tell me where was she? Thank God our sister is home safe.
Amen. That's right.
Thank God our sister is home safe.
She's safe. She's safe, boy. So
thank God our sister, where she just showed up. So the
yeah. We caught her walking down the street, coming back to the house.
Kidnappers let her go free.
Yeah. His question was, did the kidnappers let her go free? Yeah. Well, no. She got away. And she ran through like the woods and stuff, and like her clothes got messed up and stuff like that right there. But they took pictures of her. So be on the lookout on the internet. You know what I'm saying? We might have pictures of Carly out here.
The kidnappers let her go free?
No. She ran away.
I think the kidnappers let her go free. And guess who I think the kidnappers was? Are y'all ready for this, brother?
Go ahead, tell us.
Guess who I think?
I have not watched this yet. Somebody just sent it to me, and this is what we've been doing now. So we're doing this all together right now. I haven't seen it.
The kidnappers, the sun is coming up. Yes, indeed.
Come on,
Leo
brother.
Season in 6 days.
Leo season. Come on.
6'3" North Philly Beard. How am I looking this morning?
Ooh, got that North
to
Philly
my queens out there. 6'3" North Philly Beard. Am I looking okay? Is the gold pop? Is the African gold popping right now, ladies?
The African gold.
Is the African gold popping right now? That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead, pimp.
Is the African gold? Listen.
Say it 3 times, baby.
The U.S. government.
Come on.
I know y'all don't want to hear this because you just celebrate the 4th of July.
Come on.
I know you don't want to hear this because you just celebrated the 4th.
Come on. Talk about it, brother.
The United States government, the police,
come on,
services, foster care system, juvenile judicial system, they are all complicit. They are all complicit. They are all complicit in the sexual kidnapping of black women and children.
You just blame the FBI, the CIA, the government, the foster care children, and everything is complicit in the sexual human trafficking or something like that right there, or darker hue sisters. That's what's up. Go ahead, player.
They decided to let her go.
They decided to let her go. Well, like I had done said, she broke out. She ran for her life. She fought for 48 hours too, though.
Because they got scared.
Damn it. That's probably why they didn't tie her hands up. That's probably why they ain't tie her hands up. Because they were scared. Now, if they left a mark on that beautiful queen, on that darker hue sister, it was going to be problems. Go ahead, pimp. Tell us. Yeah.
They decided to let her go.
Yep.
Because they got scared.
That's right. They scared ass. Go ahead.
They decided to let her go.
Yeah.
Because they got scared, brothers and sisters.
3 times. Come on.
Our sister is home.
She home?
Because they got scared.
Because they got scared. Because they got scared. Go ahead.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And mind y'all, now he did the video. This is five days ago. So this is like right when we found out that she had done that she was found. Cause if I'm playing this today, it was 5 days ago. So 5 days ago was Monday. All right, cool. And she was found on Saturday. All right, bam, 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 bam. Go ahead. Yeah. She found on Saturday night. She came home on Saturday night.
Because she is really the first case I've seen, Sister Carlisha. She the first case that I've seen of a kidnapped black woman where the black community went all out for her.
Oh, but that's a good point. That's a good point. Everybody went all out. This has been a nation, like a national story and everything. Black folks went all out for a missing darker hue sister.
So we got to start going all out. Y'all did a good job. I commend everybody.
That's right.
We have to go all out for every kidnapped black child,
That's right.
every kidnapped black woman, every missing black child, every missing black woman.
Every missing black child, every missing black woman, every missing black child, every missing black woman.
Every missing black elder.
Every missing black elder.
We got to show up and show out.
Oh, so we ain't got no missing black boys? Do we have any missing black boys in the great United States of America? Oh, every missing black woman, every missing black child, every missing black woman, every missing black child, every missing senior. We ain't got no missing black boys? I don't know. I don't know the numbers. I'm just guessing. Go ahead. Say it, pimp. They were scared, though. They were scared. They don't care about males. Yeah. Males don't care about males. It's a problem. We care more about them bitches. We care more about another gender more than we care about our own gender. Shout out to females, women who care about themselves more than they care about anybody else. I got to give you credit. I got to give you credit. Y'all do care more about yourselves, more about your own gender than the other gender. Shout out to Judah Kicks for the $5 super chat. You say, Umar's message changed after he quit his practice and relies solely on making speaking engagements. He panders more now. Oh, so he stopped practicing medicine. Doing the psychology, the PTSD. Damn it, the PTSD. Dealing with the kids, the students. He don't do that right there no more? I thought that's what he was doing.
We got to show up and show out for every black woman, every black child, every black elder. We got to show up.
Every black woman, child, elder. Not now time did he say a man and he's a man. Not now time did he say a boy and he was once a boy. Something is wrong with us. It really is.
Black women, don't get out your car for kids. They're using them. They're using them children as...
Yes, they are. Ladies. They using kids, y'all. They using kids. I have not saw any evidence of kids being used to kidnap people. I've never saw that evidence, but if somebody got it, please send it to me. I like to be informed about what's going on out here in these streets.
Bait.
Yeah, they like to use the kids as bait. I just ain't never seen it before, but go ahead.
They're using the babies as bait.
Yeah.
Stay in your car.
Stay in your car.
Keep the door locked. Call the police or call some other black folks.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't get out that car until you have backup.
That's right. There's a backup out there. That's a great point, though. Same thing I said. Mm-hmm.
I'm about to sign off right now. It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
The event starts at 12. I have to do my spiritual rituals. I have to pray to the Most High. That's how I get ready to speak, brothers and sisters. My oratory is a spiritual oratory. My oratory is a spiritual oratory.
Okay.
My oratory is a spiritual. Everybody, it's Tony Rock.
Okay, cool. Yeah. His oratory is a thing that he had just said that he got going on.
So I have to do my prayers, my meditation. So when I come to Harlem on Tuesday, I will be celebrating 13 years since my Harlem debut lecture, that Kong of Consciousness. Brothers have been proven to be scammers and hustlers.
Scammers, hold on.
Change direction, number one. Many brothers have fell off, not me. Many brothers have changed direction, not me. Many brothers, I'm the most Queens, Bronx, Queens. Americans use WhatsApp. Dr. Umar gets on the mic.
All right, cool. So cool. Hell. So shout out to Umar. Shout out to the doctor out here in these streets. You know, shout out to Carly for being home because they were scared. They had to let her go. That's what's up. We really ain't tripping. Hell, I got one for y'all. Wait. Slow me down. I ain't done. I got a face that only a mother could love out here in the street. Let's go and put it up on the screen real quick. I got it ready for y'all already. Woo, we need some more lights. Y'all. But we finna go on again. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm after 2 o'clock. I am slipping on my pimping. I guess because I'm having such a good time. Shout out to everybody who have hit that Cash App already. Hell, we need some more Cash App. We need some more Super Chats. We need all that fly stuff right there. I need support. We need some more thumbs up. Like I say, we should be over 500. Look at that beautiful baby right there. Fayetteville County Detention Center. That baby done made it to a detention center. I want to say shout out to baby out for having a real, but it looked like she hadn't got it done. It just need to be redone out here. They said that this beautiful baby. A woman was arrested after a fentanyl lab is discovered in her home. Don't cry now, little bit. Don't you cry now, baby. It was in your house. It's not like fentanyl was like in your car and they just found some fentanyl or something, baby. It's in your crib. The Fairfield County Sheriff's Office says that a woman was arrested after authorities discovered a fentanyl lab. You had the whole lab, baby, inside her home. Deputies say that fake prescription pills containing fentanyl and heroin was being manufactured at the residence on Thelma. She stay on Thelma Gladney Road. Oh, y'all around here with that fake prescription. Y'all need to be off earth. The narcotics was seized during the search warrant operation on July 14th in the Winnsboro area of Fairfield County. Cynthia, her name is Cynthia. She do look like a little Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. It's all right. Don't cry, sugar. Don't cry. Cynthia Cromer, who resides at the home, was arrested for trafficking fentanyl and trafficking heroin. Now listen, she gonna tell on everybody. No, listen, look at her face. She gonna tell on everybody. Oh, do not get it twisted. Listen, because I do not believe that she is the sole owner of all this right here. Typically females don't, but we can't put nothing past it. I promise you, because they can learn. But she is going to put it on a man. I promise you she will put it on a man. She's not going down like that. Nope. She ain't signed up for this. Damn it, y'all said that y'all was just going to bag some shit up inside my house. That's all that y'all say that y'all were going to do. That baby going to tell on everybody. That baby going to tell on everybody she resides at the home. And notice, this article says nothing about anyone else. It's just about her. She going to tell on, listen, to all y'all players out in South Carolina. Get from around there, she gonna tell on Lil Steve them, John, she gonna tell on Lil Mike, Black. All y'all there going to jail. I promise. Look at her face. This is how she took her Instagram photo. This is her Instagram photo. She crying and shit for the public to see. So now she looks soft. So now she look like she ain't strong. Come on now. Is anybody gonna bun this baby out? Well, she ain't got no bun. Damn it. Local news category. Yeah. Hold on. Ooh, that baby had that work. Yeah. That baby had fentanyl and heroin. That means that baby should never get out. Fentanyl and heroin. You know how much time you get for heroin? And you got bags and sifters and shit and scales and shit. That baby gonna tell on everybody and get out on probation. All right, play with it. Y'all give yourselves a pat on the back, man, because y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. I appreciate y'all for being around here, man. Just thank you. Y'all remember to spread your love, spread the love, share, tell somebody about a player. It is STD Friday, man. Y'all go on out there and catch that there and give it on back to the system on Saturday. Don't need much worry about that right there. We got medication for everything. Stop following other people's morals. Follow your own morals. Once you die, you're dead. You're going to be real upset out here in these streets, and this is not what we want for one another. We want y'all to be happy, because if you're not happy, you end up doing stuff like killing your kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You do stuff like killing your kids and stuff, you know. You may knock your mama them off or something like that right there, all because you was not able to do exactly what you want to do, and life had done showed you that, yeah, it's your life, but not really. If you want to take yourself off earth, we gonna lock you up. You know, you have no authority over your own life, and because of the things that you have been taught, people have imputed their beliefs and their thought processes inside of your mental, and now you is distraught because you have your own thoughts, but you can't bring your own thoughts to fruition out here in these streets. That's what STD Friday is all about. Live your best goddamn life. I'm trying to tell you something. Once you die, you dead. Once you die, you dead. You can't be crying inside your goddamn casket. What you shoulda, woulda, coulda, it's over with. It's over. That's why depression is so high. That's why anxiety is so high. People is not living how they want to live. I can promise you that right there. Let me move myself out the way so y'all can see these beautiful babies behind me. We represent around here. Look at it. Damn it. It looked like my stable right there on it. It look like a player got a stable out here in these streets. I'm just trying to help y'all. I'm trying to help y'all live. But damn it, if you want to die, go ahead on and die. Go ahead on and die. There's a lot of people who really don't want to be here no more. And I really don't blame you personally, because like it get boring. Like it get bored. Like, do y'all understand that we was trained to do the same thing for 10, 20 years, at least 20 years. like with jobs and stuff. We train to do the same thing for a very, very long time. And we don't think that we have mental issues. We are easily trained. Easily trained. I'm just trying to tell y'all, the way that you was raised is, I can almost say let's say about 80 to 90% of the people, the way that they are raised, they don't believe the way that they was raised. They don't agree fully with how they was raised, and they have their own thought process. They have their own moral codes, but they cannot present them to friends and family because they may lose friends and family. I'm going to keep saying it. We follow other people's morals, and that's okay. And we don't think that we have a mental illness. Depression will continue to go up. Suicides will continue to go up. Anxiety will continue to go up. The consumption of prescription medication will continue to go up. Yeah. See, they bring up mental illness and okay, the community is talking about we need more mental issues, more mental illness facilities and things of that nature. So us as the government, we're gonna put more mental health facilities inside of you all community, which is perfect, right? Perfect. Watch this. How do they help with mental illnesses? What's the number one way they help with mental illnesses? Remember, darker hue folks have been fighting to have mental illness facilities and access to mental health inside of the community, huh? Right, all right. What's the number one way they deal with mental illness? I just thought about this. Yeah, drugs. Drugs is the number one way that we deal with mental illness in the great United States of America. So, the darker communities, they did not have these facilities. We begged for them. We beg and beg and beg and beg and beg, and now they're going to cut the check and put them in certain facilities. And now our people, us dark you folks, can now go inside the building and do what? Get prescription pills. But you have problems. You have problems with people on essential products coming out of the community, though. You have no problem with the prescription pills because it's supposed to be helping you. As if the essential products that you get from community entrepreneurs is not helping you also. Say, I'm smoking my drugs right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But listen, if y'all ever sitting back and having discussions and things of that nature about stuff, like at family reunions and stuff like that, and we go to speaking on that mental health stuff, remember, always point out, so now they're making mental health help more accessible to black folks. Cute, that's fine. Always point out the number one way that they help with it, though, is medication. So now we're going to have more people in the community on meds. Right? And I'm not saying that drugs is bad. I'm just saying that we're now just going to have more people on prescription drugs. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am just here to help. That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. We're going to be back tonight at 8 o'clock. In case you do around here, we come on back on 8 o'clock on this SCD Friday. I hope that I gave y'all just enough, or hell, I hope I gave y'all more than enough. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to see y'all then. You say if they prescribe opioids, you'll be on them for life or have withdrawals. And that's why I was kind of saying, oh, we can get into it just a little bit later. All right. But that's what we asked for in the community. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I done hit that damn button. Boy, I'm going to see y'all later. I'm gone.